And here we are with finally page 6 of this Unit 3 test review. This is just a little review of some two-column proofs. These are both really simple proofs. One of them is going to have about 4 lines, the other one 3 lines. So let's jump in here and knock out numbers 21 and 22. Remember, when doing two-column proofs, the first thing you should always list all of the given information. So the number one thing that we're going to do is we are going to list the given. So what is given to us? It is given that BC is congruent to DC, and we are also given that AC is congruent to EC. And I'm going to mark that on the picture as well. So BC is congruent to DC. So those two are the same. And AC down here. And EC, this one down here. And I'm trying to prove that A is congruent to E. And I see that I have triangles, so I know that I'm going to probably go through this concept of getting triangles congruent and then using that all-powerful CP/CTC. So what else do we know? How can I get some triangles congruent? As I look over here, I see this angle over here, BCA and DCE. I see that those two are vertical angles, and I know that vertical angles are congruent. So vertical angles are congruent. So that means angle BCA is congruent to angle DCE. Now, some of you like to put a little number 1 and a little number 2 in there, and then in your proof say angle 1 is congruent to angle 2. That's absolutely fine. I would be just fine with that. As I look at my two triangles now, I do have one of my theorems can be used at this point. So I'm going to say that triangle BCA, triangle on the left, is congruent to triangle DCE, the triangle on the right, by the theorem called side angle side. Side angle side. If you remember proving triangles congruent, you had side side, side angle side, angle side, and angle side angle. And once I get my triangles congruent, then all of the other parts fall in place. So now angle A is in fact congruent to angle E by CP/CTC. Corresponding parts of congruent triangles are congruent. And there's the proof for number 21, just 4 steps. Number 22, I can actually do a little bit easier. This one's a little bit shorter. So we have JK is congruent to LK. And let's mark that JK right here and LK over there. And also JM is congruent to LM. So JM right here and LM right here. And that is all given. It's all given information. These two triangles do share something. They touch one another. KM is a side that they both have. So KM is congruent to KM by the property that we call reflexive. So that means now my two triangles are congruent. So triangle KJM is congruent to triangle KLM and the theorem called side side side. This is the side 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 theorem. That's it for page 6. That was nice and easy and quick. Best of luck in your studying. Don't forget that if you are going to be using a resource on this test, make sure you let me know tomorrow, as I am not going to be here on Friday. So if you want to make sure that you have a chance to use that resource, do let me know ahead of time so I can let the sub know ahead of time. All right, guys, best of luck as you prepare.